Well, the big story, prove your numbers by 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. That's a clear-cut direction by the Governor of Karnataka to the Chief Minister HD Kumaraswamy in a letter, the details of which we can now share with you. Governor Vajubhai Vala has told the Chief Minister that the vote of confidence being stalled in the State Assembly today was unacceptable and that this cannot go on in a democratic setup governed by the Constitution. But what you actually see now are images of BJP leaders in the State Assembly. They have been protesting over there and refused to actually leave the State Assembly after proceedings were stalled and the trust vote could not take place earlier on in the day. Many of them are now in the Assembly in pajamas. That's right, in pajamas. We'll bring you that image in a little while from now because they're going to be spending the night over there. Now, in the letter, the Governor says that prima facie Mr. Kumaraswamy has lost his majority and the confidence of the House. BJP MLAs, as I said, protesting in that rather interesting manner with pillows, eating food and wearing pajamas. So they're going to be spending the night in the State Assembly and tucking into some food as well. It's going to be a long night, I suspect, for everyone, journalists and indeed those politicians. Maya Sharma has been tracking all these developments, joins us now. Maya, the Governor, in that letter we spoke about, basically said that, look, I have been staying away from this entire thing. I did not want to get involved, but it's clear now you don't have the numbers. He in fact said that prima facie you don't have the numbers. 1:30, prove the numbers one way or the other, right? So it's very much the riot act for the Chief Minister.
Definitely. The tone of his letter today to the Speaker was, could you consider holding the vote today? That is after a BJP delegation met him, asking him to hurry things along. They said that the coalition government was really sort of dragging things out and they wanted the vote to be held today. They did meet the Governor in the afternoon and he told the Speaker to consider holding the vote. The Speaker did not consider it. In fact, there were some angry words from the Congress on the floor of the House, with H.K. Patil saying the Governor should not interfere in matters of the Assembly. His observers are here and we welcome them, but he should not interfere with the workings of the State Assembly. This really, of course, the Governor changing his tone somewhat, saying, I require you to prove your majority on the floor of the House on or before 1:30 p.m. This again brings into question the role of the Speaker, the power of the Speaker in the Assembly to decide on when a trust vote could actually be called, the scheduling of that. That really also raises that question. As it was yesterday in the Supreme Court has said that MLAs could decide whether or not to attend the Assembly. This despite the fact that a whip had been issued. Siddaramaiah asking today, what is my role as CLP leader if I issue a whip and the MLAs are told that they need not attend? What does that really mean? So lots of questions, lots of legal precedents actually coming out of this. But we do have, that is actually where the MLAs are staying. They're staying behind those doors there. Some of them are emerging, of course, for a few chats with the media. But over there are where the MLAs are staying. They are planning to spend the night there. Some are in pajamas, some have brought in blankets and pillows and bedding. This has happened before in the Karnataka Assembly. The Congress and the JDS did spend a night here once to protest against Yediyurappa's government. But Yediyurappa, who said, I want the vote today, even if it takes till midnight, is here now with his MLAs. He has said they will head out in the morning to freshen up a bit. But we did speak to B.S. Yediyurappa, who was clearly upset by the day's events. And we spoke to him ahead of his heading inside to spend the night. Let's listen to what he had to say. Former Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa here of the BJP. So all of your BJP MLAs staying here all night. You're clearly very upset with what happened in the Assembly today.
You see, today's proceedings in the House proved that this government has lost majority. You know very well the strength, 105 Bharatiya Janata Party, Congress, JDS together, they are only 98. They tried to drag on the issue and provoke us, but we acted with patience. Today, all the procedures and rules governing the confidence motion moved by the Chief Minister were thrown to winds. We are demanding voting on the motion, but the Chief Minister is reluctant to take up the motion as he has confirmed himself that he has lost confidence of the House and people. Even the Speaker failed to give a ruling on the Governor's direction on the confidence motion. We will continue to press our demand for voting on the motion as a part of its we will state night-long dharna in the
Night-long
house.